Hurry, ring, oh, she be no go get on no begun. That's from way back. My name is Arnie, and I'm age 78, 79 in July 6th, and people know me from my dancing down at the Corral, because I've been doing that here for 20 years now, going on 21.
Why does everyone know the name Arnie?
I don't know, because I've been hanging around the Corral for too many years, I guess. No, I'm not famous. I'm just somebody that hangs out here a lot, and everybody gets to know me, and famous is somebody like John F. Kennedy or something like that. I don't even fit in that crowd, you know. If you want to attract the girls, you learn how to dance first. If you can dance, the older you get, the more girlfriends you got, because they don't worry about you. Here I am, 78 years old, going on 79 pretty quick, and I still can go dancing. If I teach you to dancing, you can go dancing when you're 75, 80. I danced with a lady the other night at the Corral. She's also 78. Most of the time I got the younger girls, but that's all right. The younger girls don't want to take you home, so that's a good thing.
I'm sure you must have a few stories about girls wanting to take you home.
Yeah, but I wouldn't tell them. Some things you just can't put on camera. Oh, my sisters needed somebody to practice with, so I got to learn how to dance because my sisters wanted to dance. We used to have an old gramophone at home. You guys don't even probably know what a gramophone is. Well, you had to wind it up with a crank, and the spring made the record go around, and then the spring broke, couldn't get it fixed. So one of us had to sit there with our finger and turn the record, and the others go dancing. Oh yeah. I was born in a rural municipality in Kelowna, Manitoba. You know, it was pretty hard times. We had the Dust Bowl, but had good parents that looked after us somehow. We survived. Tough, but we survived. But you know, it makes you appreciate some of the better things in life because we didn't have a whole lot when we was little. No. I was 9 when my father died in 1944. Yeah. My life would have been totally different had my father lived, likely. I just wondered, like, when he died, he was working for the good roads in Manitoba, running a motor grader. And that probably would have put me in those days back in the construction business. I might have been a bulldozer operator, you know. So anything that happens in your life changes your life, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. It doesn't seem to matter. You kind of make your own life as you go along. Life dishes you out a lot of different things. You know, when you get married, you think you're married forever, right? And all of a sudden you're divorced. What happens, you know? There you go. My love life. No, I don't have any love life. Well, he ended the love life years ago. First time I saw her, they were trying to find directions to the farm, and I was on a bicycle with a buddy. So they stopped to ask where to go, and we had to give them directions to the farm because we'd just come from there. But you know, I was only 14, and she was the same, you know. I wrote letters to the girl for, we got married when I was 23, so we wrote back and forth as pen pals from 14 to 23. Yeah. My wife was born and raised in Chicago. So when I married her, we lived in Winnipeg for a couple of years. I married in '57. And then she got lonesome for her little brother and home, and she wanted to go home. Yeah, she was sometimes in tears, so I said, well, home to me is where I hang my hat, so I wound up moving to Chicago. But at that time they had the draft, and if you go to immigrate to the United States at that time, you had to register for the draft within 10 days of crossing the border. So I said, well, I'll register, what the heck. So they wouldn't take me, I'm married, I'm 26 already, you know. I'm too old. Guess what? "13 months in Korea." Yeah. But I was lucky. I had a hernia operation just before I went to Korea. So I arrived in Korea with a light duty slip, so I went down. And they said, "You're no good to me in this platoon with a light duty slip, 30 days light duty. Go down to the mess hall, see if they'll give you something to do." So they made me a cook. I was supposed to have 2 years in the Army and be out. But then they built the Berlin Wall. The ones of us who were in there got what they call the Kennedy extension. So we had 4 months extra. Instead of 2 years, I got 2 years and 4 months. So I spent my last 4 months back in the States. Oh yeah, I've had a lot of jobs and lived a lot of places. Because, you know, with the Army, I lived in Fort Leonard, Missouri, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And then my wife lived in Chicago, so I lived in Chicago. I've lived in Winnipeg, I've lived in Korea, I've lived in Port Coquitlam. Yeah. So everybody says, "Where are you from, Arnie?" I'm from everywhere, man. I was married for 35 and a half years. Pretty good stretch.
What did you like about being married?
Well, being married was all right, but I couldn't go dancing when I was married. So I didn't dance for 30 some odd years. When I moved to Kelowna, I got right back into it. And of course, when you're married, you can't go and dance with all the pretty girls. And now I can dance with all the pretty girls I want. And there's nobody to get jealous about it. So it's good. Well, first time going to Corral, I almost couldn't find anybody to dance with. Yeah. You know, and of course I was younger then, like I say. Older don't have trouble with younger girls. If I was 26, if I asked them to dance, they'd run away, right? When you're 78, you ask them to dance, say, "Okay, I gotta learn. This guy knows how to dance, I'm gonna learn." I'm ready, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm ready, because I might go any day, see? So I got my little card right here somewhere from the Springfield Funeral Home. And my funeral's paid for. And I'm ready to rock. Tonight we're going to have a party.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. We're going to have a party because probably quite possibly Arnie's last night at OK Corral, but that's all right. That's our job. All good jobs come to an end someday. To all the staff and the management and most of all the people. And all these people, when you look around, they're my family. So, such a wonderful family I had, and please do not feel sad for me. Instead, let us just have fun. Oh, without dancing, I wouldn't have much of a life. Yeah. I got Thursday night and Saturday night to look forward to, go down and go dancing. Pretty much Corral's pretty much all I got now. If it wasn't for the Corral, I wouldn't have anything to do. Corral's been good to me. And I think I'm good for them because If I teach the girls to dance, they come dancing and they bring their boyfriends, then they bring their girlfriends and the other boyfriends, and you know, if there's nobody there to learn to dance and they don't dance, and pretty soon there's no corral. As long as there's somebody there that keeps passing the dancing along, there'll be a corral, I think. I hope.
What's some advice you could give to young men today?
Learn to dance. Yeah.
At this time, Arnie wants to see all the ladies on the dance floor, and only ladies on the dance floor.